This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games, the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate. The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lida, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience.
Game apa sih ini? Kayak Hyrule
How you
Warrior
spend your
gitu
free
kayaknya.
time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the promised one, who will rout you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world? Begone from us. The darkest
1800 dulu. Macam mana Malaysia? Mall. Gimana Mall?
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagdan Collection, that launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
Apa nih? Game apa nih? Kita lagi ngeliat Ronok tak? Ronok dong.
The first
Kita lagi
part of
nonton
Ninja 2 is sneaking onto
live
Nintendo
nya
Switch 2.
Nintendo lagi pengumuman.
After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of
Ini
Ninja
kayak game
2,
yang mau di
the
launching ya?
Uncharted
Iya,
Planet,
Mall.
launches
Kemarin kan
exclusively on the
ada suara
Nintendo
gua nggak sih?
Switch 2 system next spring.
Kan kemarin kan abis Xbox,
The DK
Nintendo,
Challenge barrels
PlayStation, sekarang lagi Nintendo nih.
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can
Game
earn
lama
and
lagi
enjoy
ya.
collectible digital
Lu lagi
challenge
di mana Mall,
cards.
by the way?
And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza,
Gua minggu
you
ini
can
nggak ke
attempt
Bandung.
even more challenges.
Minggu ini ke Jakarta, terus ke Lampung.
Try out ones geared for beginners or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch.
Minggu depan rencananya mau nge-set up
Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and
ruang
complete
gaming
your
baru.
card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch online app
2 minggu
on
lagi
the
kali ya.
home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2.
Minggu depan.
You'll be able to barrel through these
Nggak
limited
mungkin
time
sih 2 minggu lagi.
challenges starting
Minggu depan gue
later
5
today.
hari nggak pulang.
Plus, in the Donkey Kong
Lagi ada bola
Bonanza,
loh.
DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC. A limited time
Mul,
collaboration
jagain dulu Mul,
with
di sini
Super
Mul,
Mario
jangan kemana-mana,
Brothers
gue mau
is breaking
bentar.
through. Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves with the first wave beginning later today. From the creators of Vampire Survivors, the latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge
I'm
in
back.
these games? Brutal, unforgiving
Apa nih?
battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a
Lord
looming
of the
darkness
Fallen. Keren
devours
amat
all
nih
in
game
its
ya.
path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead.
Gue lihat lo kemarin
Hero
lumayan
must
tuh apa
rise
namanya?
for a god to fall.
Oh,
Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on
Perjalanannya.
Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
gue 13-14 ke Jakarta. Gue kemana?
Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P.
Oh, Lies of
In a
itu
city under siege,
Pinocchio.
you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August
Anjir.
6th.
Semua
Pre-orders
game
begin
Nintendo
later
Switch
today
2 nih
on
udah mulai
Nintendo
nih.
eShop.
Daerah Jakpus. Daerah Jakpus
The
mah enak
most
masa
recent
naik
entry
MRT.
in the legendary Devil May
Wih,
Cry series is
ini mah.
slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks,
Devil May Cry
dodges,
susah kan ya?
and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke.
I still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Muramasa.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming. All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode. In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate. Not only that, but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game, control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second,
Anjir. Lah,
and put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games.
anjir semuanya.
Details will be revealed
Xenoblade
at a later
Chronicles
date.
muncul Nintendo Switch 2 Edition ya guys.
The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the upgrade pack will be available later today. The
Later
physical
today.
version launches on July 30th.
Ah,
The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
guys, gimana nih guys?
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin.
Wah!
Here are some early moments from the game.
Ah! Gua mau nangis.
今は世界の源であった水も火も風も世界を構成するそのすべては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだったそして戦いを決するのは
Sumpah.
いつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
Ah!
その石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。
今日の訓練は実践を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方、なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職
Wah
業
gila, main karakternya keren amat.
どう思うんだろうな
Main karakternya mana ya?
見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。小石なしで騎士の力。
生と死も全てはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
Oh, gue jadi pusing nih.
さあ、始まるわよ。兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地
Oh guys, ini luar biasa
人
sih.
々は知ることになる破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされて
Kira-kira apa yang jadi apa judulnya? Xenoblade
「
Genesis nggak tuh?
その石は Genesis の原型
Genesis
である
nggak tuh? 2027. Ah.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told?
Oh.
Please look forward to future updates. Next, please take a look at this.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of
Bisa tidur
sports.
tenang gua.
Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows, or even handles. There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes in table tennis. Aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly in archery. Enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf. Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling.
Nungguin itu sih.
Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding. Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around free
Nungguin
in
itu
prop
terhadap
Plus, you can
game.
warm up for these
Biasanya gua
sports
tuh
with
biasa
jump
aja.
rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or me character.
Kita tungguin lagi. Sambil gua mau bikin ini.
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included.
Seru
But since
sih.
we have the opportunity, let's
Seru
try
nih game
one of the
mabar
new
ya.
sports.
Asli.
Thumb wrestling.
Kalau yang ini di game mabar, cuman nyebelinnya.
Before the match, let's go over the rules.
Lucu
Hold down
banget
your
gamenya.
opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win.
Apa namanya? Adu ayam.
If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
3, 2, 1.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this.
Beli Pak, seru nih. Asli.
Let's have a good match.
Boleh. Buat seru-seruan nih.
Oh, got him right away. Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait. Whew. I was worried for a second there.
Mana bosnya Nintendo juga kocak kan ya orangnya.
When the nail got bigger. Hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything is fine. My thumb returned to normal. Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Wait a minute. I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Let's move on to more headlines.
Survive a land ruled by dragons.
Apa nih?
The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2.
RuneScape nggak tuh, RuneScape kan game lama ya sebenarnya.
Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets,
Ini RuneScape
and
ini
challenge dragons in RuneScape
MMORPG,
Dragon Wilds,
MMORPG
launching
ini.
on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th.
Dulu gue sempet main kalau nggak salah.
Get on board for these games. Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland. Join the party with over 40 character-themed mini-games and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more.
Hello Kitty beli pak.
Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
Boleh aja sih.
So let's get down there and
Ini Star
finish the
Fox.
job.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the
Gue
galaxy
biasanya suka sih
begins.
game-game kayak
Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2 June
Space
25th.
gitu.
A free demo that includes a tutorial and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Hope resonates within the crystals.
Tapi gue langsung udah lagi, maksudnya begitu Xenoblade diumumin kayak semua yang pengen gue tahu udah terrangkum ini, tapi keren ya.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance.
Final Fantasy Resonance.
This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold? Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing. Other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course.
Ini game-game yang mul nih.
Meet a cavalcade
Game gak
of
jelas nih
curious
pasti nih.
characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate
Game grafik low bitrate asli, tapi seru tau ini. Mau
colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Piku Niku 2.
Piku Niku 2.
Nintendo Switch 2
Oh,
next
tapi
year.
dia Nintendo Switch-nya 2 loh. Ini apa nih?
Prepare for an
Dragon Quest.
monster-filled adventure.
Apa nih?
Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There they gain the power to turn monsters into friends. Spot a monster you fancy.
Oh, model-model Pokemon, tapi Dragon Quest gitu.
And it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Huh. About time you got here.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
Dusk Bloods. Apa tuh? Oh, berhenti.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Hey everyone, here's
Aneh,
some
guys.
fresh news about Splatoon Raiders.
Oh,
a new
Splatoon
single-player-focused
Raider.
adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's D-Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. Alright, time for a quick dive.
Oh, gue jujur aja, gue kepikiran
Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights.
kopinya
But
Xenoblade versi
there's a bunch
Nintendo
of
Switch
aggressive
2, guys.
creatures called
Aduh,
Salmonids in the way. And when you get too close,
Mana ya?
they'll attack immediately. The Salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins
mahal lagi ya
around
game
you,
Nintendo ya.
and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the Salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the Salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future. Don't forget to check this out too. See ya!
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
Apa nih? Deltarune. Keren sih. Gue tuh pingin mainin serinya Mother, Deltarune, sama satu lagi apa ya namanya ya? Gue pernah main Mother ya. Itu RPG yang nggak biasa sih. Battle-nya menurut gue kocak sih. Tapi kalau untuk humornya gue terus terang aja belum dapat waktu itu. Tapi nggak apa-apa. Fire Emblem.
Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia.
Inhabited by metafor.
The next king shall be decided by the will of the people.
Akhirnya masuk, guys.
The decree of the king as his face floats in the sky. The tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action.
Tapi
as one of the
beda apa sama sih?
You'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies
sama kan?
in your path. There are monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans.
Ya Allah, moga-moga masih diberikan umur yang cukup selain untuk berbuat kebaikan di dunia ini, bermanfaat bagi orang lain, memperbaiki diri, dan juga menikmati game-game yang akan dirilis, guys. Dan diberikan rezeki yang berlimpah agar bisa berguna bagi keluarga, bagi orang yang membutuhkan, dan membeli game. Ya Allah, bagus-bagus banget lagi. Gue udah ngayal macem-macem aja nih.
Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
dan akan
The battle of light and darkness.
Final Fantasy 14 sih dulu gue main ya. Tapi di PC.
Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch.
Maksudnya nih,
Traverse through iconic Disney.
kenapa Kingdom Hearts dihilangin? Jadi kayaknya mereka emang mau ngeluarin si physical editionnya. Kalau nggak salah tadinya Kingdom Hearts itu cloud based.
Alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness.
Dulu gue nggak mau mainin Kingdom Hearts karena menurut gue suatu hal yang aneh. Kok ada Final Fantasy tapi ada karakter Disney, cuman katanya ceritanya segitu bagus ya. Kita coba lah.
Also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、
Mana?
私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。
Xenoblade
そ
baru.
れを定義するものがこの世
Xenoblade
界に来たこと
Genesis.
で、この
Bangun.
世界にも
Habis itu
私たちの定義する闇が
metafor
現れた。
Fantasio masuk. Habis itu bagus banget Yos. Mau dong. Halo. Ini Kingdom Hearts baru.
How was that? Next is our last announcement. Please take a look.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small...
Anjir, remake nih ya.
Within it, an ancient solitary tree
Wind Waker
quietly
ini ya?
watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Oh,
will be
Ocarina
reborn on
of
Nintendo
Time.
Switch. More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Devin
Okay,
was
guys.
appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devin-san. Thank you for watching.
Terima kasih.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Treehouse Live.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Teresa and I'm joined here by Gab, Dan, and Rob. We're here to talk about Star Fox, coming out June 25th. It is a cinematic shooter. We're gonna focus on the single player game, and then we'll go into the multiplayer in a later segment. But Dan, why don't you take us away?
Yeah, we're gonna start right out here in this new cinema scene, right on the Star
Gua rasa
Fox
sih
bridge.
gue akan nonton sampai di Nintendo Direct-nya aja. Kalau Treehouse nanti kita nonton sendiri-sendiri aja di rumah karena ini juga udah mulai malam. Udah mendekati jam 10. Kan udah jam 10 kayaknya. Atau Treehouse-nya akan ada Xenoblade, gue nggak tahu. Jadi sampai sini dulu guys. Terima kasih banyak sudah menemani menonton bersama. Lagi-lagi, alhamdulillah, gue seneng banget. Ada Xenoblade Chronicles Genesis, ada Metaphor Fantasio, ada tadi Ocarina of Time baru. Gue nggak tahu Ocarina of Time tuh kan dulu di Nintendo 64 kalau nggak salah ya. Gue nggak sempet main. Gue punya tapi gue nggak main. Maksudnya gue punya Nintendo 64 tapi gue nggak bisa beli Ocarina of Time karena hari itu mahal banget. Terus banyak lah, ada beberapa game-game lain yang menarik buat gue, seperti ada si Final Fantasy 14, ada juga si apa lagi ya tadi ya? Ya itu tiga Deltarune oke juga sih sebenarnya. Jadi kurang lebih sampai sini dulu. Mari kita berdoa bersama supaya kita diberikan rezeki yang bisa kita gunakan untuk yang penting-penting, yang pasti udah, dan membeli game baru serta diberikan waktu di masa yang akan datang sehingga kita bisa berkumpul bersama yang terkasih lebih panjang dan juga bisa menikmati game yang akan dirilis. Banyak banget guys. Apalagi ya, sampai sini dulu. Sekali lagi terima kasih banyak. Besok kita akan live streaming Persona 3 Reload lagi. Kita akan selesaikan Persona 3 Reload di jam 2 harusnya. Sampai ketemu lagi. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye guys.